Hey beautifuls, collective read. Let's get into a message for you guys. Let's start with these ones. I've been a bit sick, so excuse my voice. Alright, what's the message for the collective, please, Spirit? Okay, we've got passion and instinct. And then we've got gossip here at the bottom of the deck. Despondence. You got a hater here. There's a hater around you. This despondence card, that's the hater looking up at this person who doesn't give a shit. Doesn't have a care in the world, obviously. But there's somebody who's definitely gossiping at this time. It seems to be about something that you're passionate about. Something to do with you trusting your intuition, following your intuition here. Yeah, and it could be because you're very grateful, like you're showing gratitude. You have like a beautiful perception here as well. So like your outlook on life could be like really positive or something like that. Okay. We've got abundance coming through. And we've got faith. Yeah, beautiful. So you could be having faith that, you know, I mean, this is that positive outlook on life. So like with this abundance card, this person's looking at the problem and they're feeling sorry for themselves in the background. So it could be drinking, self-medicating or something like that, feeling sorry for themselves because they can't seem to figure out a way to get to this abundance. Whereas like this person here is putting like a key through the gap in the drain and whatever. And is thinking of the solution. So you're a solution focused sort of person, but you're having faith in what you're I guess trying to solve for yourself in regards to this abundance. And this seems to be something that's come as like I don't know, like it's a renewal. So maybe at some stage you could have been in this energy where it was like thinking of the negatives and thinking of the problems, but now you're in this like new sense, new view, new perception where it's about solutions rather than the problems. So that's what it looks like. Sorry for coughing. Okay, this cough really kicked my ass, this cold that I had. So yeah, but I'm feeling heaps better, but I had like body aches and everything. It was pretty crap, to be honest. Okay, so let's see what else comes out. We've got reconciliation. Ooh, okay. And forgiveness. Wow. So you could be going to reconcile with somebody here. Reconciliation and forgiveness coming through. There's some clarity. There's going to be some clarity when it comes to matters of the heart. When it comes to love, you're going to get some clarification of some sort. Maybe a truth is coming through and it's going to lighten. You're going to feel lighter, or it's going to lighten something. Okay, so something that may have been weighing on you or you weren't sure about. You're going to be getting some sort of truth and it's going to help to relieve something. Look, because look, we've got a new beginning as well. So looks like there's a reconciliation, forgiveness, and a new beginning. We've got boundaries coming in. And friendship. Ooh, interesting. So somebody's putting boundaries in regards to a friendship. Because we've found something here. Something to do with our well-being. And we're freeing ourselves. So maybe this was a friendship that made us feel trapped, or somebody who was trying to trap us in some sort of way. Maybe it's to do with the other person. Not sure just yet, but we've got talent here along with freedom. So maybe friendships in some sort of way have been holding us back from seeing our true potential as well. Okay. And we've got strength along with home. And we've got answers. Answers at the bottom of the deck. So feeling actually very grounded. Home, strength. I feel like things are stable. I feel like you're feeling very empowered, self-empowered. If you've got children, you're nurturing your children. You could be just nurturing your home as well, your home environment. Home could be within yourself. Home could be your soul as well. So nurturing yourself. This seems to have been the answer. Maybe where you are as well, your home. There's a sense of purpose, or it's to do with your life purpose. We've got the tree here, which is about like legacy, your lineage, your heritage. Yeah, I feel like there's something about you found the answers, or you're receiving the answers to do with your life purpose, and a lot of it comes back to self-love, self-care with beauty here. Yeah, something about your life purpose is to do with believing in yourself, seeing your potential, believing in your potential. You could be psychic as well. We've got psychic abilities coming through. You could be getting stronger in your psychic abilities, actually, also. Empowerment and psychic abilities. So your psychic abilities could be getting stronger. Okay. Yeah, and I feel like it's because there's this emphasis on taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself. We've got fertility here as well, which is about birth, creation. So maybe being creative, new beginnings again with fertility also. Yeah, you found the answers to your life's purpose. Okay, we're going to. Alright, let's get into this message. Let's get this gossip out the way. Gossip and despondent, somebody who's a hater. 10 of Swords with the Hangman. Four of Wands. Death in the reverse by the look of it. Let's see. Yeah, and the Hangman. Landing on friendship. The Four of Wands, it could be a group. It's to do with you and another, potentially, who had come together, or could be coming together, or were going to come together. It's not over. The Death card is in the reverse, so something's not over. And it seems like it's at a standstill with the Hangman, and it's because of this gossip. It's because of somebody who's a hater here is interfering in like a connection. Yeah, look, 5 of Wands got left behind. So this is somebody who's in competition, or caused some drama. And it landed on friendship, so it's something to do with a friend. The Page of Swords, the Knight of Wands, no, Page of Swords, the 8 of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. This is clarity. This is, I mean, you know exactly what this is and who this is, what they've done, what they're doing. And you've chosen to walk away with the 8 of Cups here. And the Knight of Wands. I feel like this is you pursuing something that you're passionate about. Trusting yourself. See, I feel like there is somebody here who has tried to interfere in a connection, but also is gossiping about something that you're passionate about and something that you're trusting your instincts with, trusting your intuition with. So it could be about your psychic abilities, since we've got that as well, and seemingly about your life purpose and how you've like found the answers to your life purpose. Somebody's seemingly very jealous or envious of you here. Eight of Wands. Yeah, because it's like it's progressing. Like you're in alignment. Queen of Wands. Look at you. Strength. Landing on home. being a leader. Maybe you work from home. Queen of Wands is like a she's like a manager, she's like a boss in a sense. So yeah, and then look, we've got the Hierophant here. So I feel like it is, and look, the Queen of Swords too. So you could be communicating something. Maybe you're teaching others. Maybe you teach from home. I don't know, teach online, something like that. Something you're communicating, and it's coming from like a higher, like a real, you know, beautiful belief system as well with the Hierophant here. So it could be like your religious views, your spiritual views, something to do with your life purpose. So you could be educating other people, helping other people. Maybe you're a writer, something you write that you're passionate about, you believe in, something like, just take it as it resonates. But it's something that you're taking the lead in with the Queen of Wands, and it's a lot of communication as well with the Eight of Wands here, but it's also fast progress. It's it aligns, it's a flow of good energy coming towards you because it's something that you're doing, something that you're passionate about. And it's something to do with, I mean, it could be that you're just strong within yourself. Like I said, like home can be within you, your soul. And the Queen of Wands is a very soulful sort of energy. So she's a very spiritual energy as well. Very creative. So you're taking action on something, you're creating something you're passionate about. And again, we've got like this lady with a book who's seemingly reading to someone. So it could be something like that. Maybe you have like a podcast. Maybe you do voiceovers for books. I don't know, something you're doing that you love doing. And this is like empowering you in some sort of way as well. The Star just tried to come out. I feel like this is something that's like it's like you aspiring to be, you know, the best version of yourself as well. It's like a dream. You're accomplishing some sort of dream. The Three of Wands is here, so you're definitely like your focus is on, you know, brighter horizons for yourself as well. And with the Three of Wands, it could be that you've been working on something and you've already put something into, like, you've already taken action. You've put a plan. You've taken action on a plan. And you could be waiting to see the results of this as well. So waiting for like your ships to come in a sense. And again, you're trusting this with the High Priestess here. This is something to do with you intuitively and knowing. Oh, King of Wands. So it could be to do with another person. You could be waiting for another person to come through. Maybe this is something that's been at a standstill and it could be coming back to this gossip, this despondence, this person who's a hater, who could have interfered, and it could be a twin flame or a soulmate connection as well. And given that it's the King of Wands with the Queen of Wands, it really could be a divine counterpart. The Nine of Pentacles, yeah, you're looking very independent, very, you know, like stable. Finances are flowing, or there's like an increase in your finances. Business could be booming or is about to take off or something like that. The Hermit here, this is something that you've been working on, I feel, for quite a while with the Hermit. Hermit's journey usually takes time, so it's something that's taken time, but it's something again that comes from within. With the Hermit here, this is like a lot of soul searching, it's self-reflecting. It's going within and understanding yourself. So again, I feel like you went within and you found what you're passionate about. You found something here that you are talented with as well. Something that's like a gift here with the Queen of Wands. And with the snail, I mean, yeah, this is slow and steady. And you know what? I brought myself a snail specifically to remind myself, good things take time. And I chose the colourful one because of all the, like, I love colours because it's chakra colours. But good things take time. So I'm seeing a snail in this Nine of Pentacles. Penguins could be significant too. I don't know how or why, but maybe you live somewhere where it's really cold or where there's penguins or something like that. I don't know what penguins symbolize in terms of spirit animals. Yeah, so take that as it resonates. Empress is here. Yeah, so you've been very, very creative. And then we've got the Ten of Pentacles. Like, you're leading the way with whatever you're creating. And it's leading towards long-term wealth, stability, financial security for you. You're very focused on this as well with the Empress here, but very balanced as well. So you're taking, you know, you're making sure that you're taking time out to enjoy what you're doing. Balancing your energy. You're balancing all the elements. Yeah. Because you're all the queens here with the Empress. Okay, let's see what this faith and abundance is. Justice. Yeah, you saw the truth here. Judgment. Yeah, I feel like you found your purpose. Temperance. Look at that. And then the Ace of Wands is here. And look what's right behind it. The Knight of Swords. And look what's freaking behind that. The Seven of Swords. Yeah. Somebody has been trying to sabotage or undermine you. Trying to get away with something here. But you've evolved. You're seeing things from a higher perspective. The Judgment, I mean, you're speaking your truth, you know the truth, and you've evolved. Your level of thinking is from a higher perspective here, so you see things differently, beyond maybe what you used to as well. And again, that's coming back to this abundance card, that lack mentality, the focusing on the problems and not the solutions here. Anyone who's in this kind of energy, the Seven of Swords energy, this is a problem. This is somebody who focuses on the problems and tries to make more problems, or is a problem themselves. Anyway, it looks like you've removed that energy out of your life with the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Swords behind it. So it looks like you've taken action to remove someone here. So you can focus on what you're doing, on whatever you're creating, whatever you're building. This was something that you knew you had to do. You were being called to do as well, especially with faith here. Also, you could have like 3 spirit guides behind you, divine, spirit, but then also 2 others possibly. And you could have more than that. But that's just what I'm seeing in the card, is that you've got divine guidance, divine protection. You may talk to your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels, things like that as well, maybe to spirit. Yeah, there's something about you and a strong connection, your faith here, that's helping you also to stay positive and stay focused on the solutions. Yeah, to really know that you can succeed and that you can be abundant here as well. And then we've got Temperance, which is all about patience, balanced energy again. This is about taking care of yourself, pouring into yourself. Yeah, you definitely have dealt with an injustice with the Justice card coming through. So something that was unfair did take place, or has many times possibly for you. But you've got this protection here, this divine guidance surrounding you, and I feel like it's helping you to it's helping you to feel more, I feel, sure of yourself, or to take it, you know, quite not seriously, but like, no, it is kind of serious. Like, it's kind of like this, like, especially with the Justice card, it's like, it's firm, and it's sure, and it's right, and it's truth, and it's like, I know that this is what I need to do, and I know that I need to to make the good decisions for myself, the best decisions for myself, and one of those decisions is to take care of me, to pour back into myself, to pour good energy into myself, but also like you're sure in your faith as well, and that your faith brings you good energy as well, something like that. So we have the Tower, the Three of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel like there was a friend here, and I think this is where the friendship and the boundaries is coming in. I think there was a situation with a friendship, or it could be possibly a third party to this other connection that's sort of here, but it's not coming through fully as of yet. Probably will when we get to reconciliation, maybe. But anyway, there was something happen, but Divine intervened. Archangel Michael intervened as well and was protecting you from that situation with the Tower and the Justice card, because that's what is clarifying the Justice is the Tower. So this was a divine intervention because there was something that was unfair taking place in your life that Divine, Archangel Michael, you could have asked for this assistance, prayed for assistance from the archangels as well, and from Divine and maybe your ancestor spirit guides, and they pulled through for you is what I'm seeing here. They intervened in something, and it's something to do with a friendship, or it's something to do with a third party. And I feel like what happened is that you made a judgment call. You used your discernment, and it was to start taking care of you, to put yourself first, not to put this person or this third party like ahead of your well-being anymore, something like that. Page of Pentacles. You started really paying attention to the connections around you, the friendships around you as well. Yeah, and you started realizing that you needed to pour that energy that you were giving to them back into yourself. Yeah, and this is where the balance is coming through with the Two of Pentacles. You may have been juggling a lot, too much maybe at that time, and something had to give, something had to go. Because I feel like with the friendships, I mean, this is something that's unfair. Like, these people may have been taking advantage of you, or they were doing something anyway that Divine stepped in to support you with. Let's see what reconciliation is and forgiveness. The Page of Wands. Hierophant. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Well, first of all, what I'm feeling here, first and foremost, is a reconciliation with Divine. I feel like this is a reconnection with yourself, with your soul, but also with Spirit. And maybe with your ancestors, your guides, your angels. Definitely with yourself, though, with the Page of Wands and the Hierophant right next to it. This is a reconnection with yourself. I mean, there could be forgiveness. Maybe you forgave yourself for past things, released, purged, healed. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady. Again, it's kind of like that snail energy coming through, because this was vital to your health and your well-being. So this is healing with the Sun, and this is something that's come to light. And I feel like a big part of it, I mean, forgiveness can be forgiving past doings, past wrongs, past injustices, past trauma, anything that could have been inflicted like onto you, or circumstances, things like that. You've found forgiveness in this, and this is helping you to heal. This is helping you to move forward here. This could be something that has taken time, though, with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. Closing out cycles here. Six of Wands. This is a victory. And then the Ace of Pentacles is here. To the Three of Swords. Look at that. Healed. Healed from the pain. Healed from the heartbreak, the letdowns. It can be trauma, betrayal. Yeah. So you've closed that out. Yeah, this is really beautiful. So I feel like you're feeling very well within yourself, healthy within yourself, like your soul is healthy. Ace of Pentacles here and the Six of Wands. Again, I'm getting this energy of like through that healing process and that self-discovery with the Hermit, you found something within you that you could potentially turn into something profitable or abundant here with the Ace of Pentacles, an opportunity for something to be successful, but it's come after reconciling with your soul, reconciling with yourself here, and healing. Tell me about those boundaries. The 9, I always said the 9. The Happy Squirrel and the 5 of Wands in the reverse. Landing on the Page of Pentacles, the Lovers. So when it comes to these friendships with the Page of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups here, which is what you paid attention to at some stage, and because there was something unfair happening, you found resolution. The Happy Squirrel is very abundant energy. It's harvest sort of energy. It's feeling very content, satisfied. It's growth. I mean, it's a happy squirrel here who has enough, more than enough resources, like just beautiful energy. The 5 of Wands, this is a resolution. And then the Lovers here. Again, I feel like it's coming back to loving yourself. I feel like you've gone from potentially feeling confused, conflicted, insecure, maybe trapped, even feeling trapped in relationships, connections with others, to again pouring into yourself, putting yourself first, loving yourself, freeing yourself. And this was the resolution for you. Boundaries are here. You have put boundaries in place with people, with friendships. But the biggest boundary that you put in place was for yourself, was to start taking care of yourself. We have the 9 of Cups, the King of Wands, and we have the King of Pentacles to the 8 of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so you could have 2 people here who could be friends, possibly, given it's falling under friendships, and I'm clarifying friendships and boundaries. The 9 of Cups, I feel like you're the catch, you're the wish fulfillment. I feel like right now you're not focusing on whoever these people are, whoever these 2 seemingly masculine energies are, but flip the roles as you need to. You're very focused, busy, working, patience, dedication to whatever you're being creative with, whatever your passion is here. So you're minding your own business, but what's going on behind you is that you have a King of Wands who wants to resolve something. But then I feel like you have another person, the King of Pentacles, who has a lot of feelings for you. Somebody who seemingly loves you, or let's just clarify. Who is this? Let's clarify the King of Wands first. Who's the King of Wands? Ooh. We have the 9 of Pentacles and the Emperor coming through strong. Somebody's a very strong person. Yeah, look at this. Ace of Pentacles. This is somebody who wants resolution here. Okay. Or wants a new beginning, but wants resolution. We've got the 3 of Swords here as well. So, where does that 3 of Swords come out from? The reconciling, the forgiveness. Something to do with you forgiving something, healing from something. So maybe something happened with this King of Wands, and obviously this is why there's a resolution. But this person is coming through independent, stable, strong, and definitely wants a commitment with you, like a long-term relationship. So maybe it is the same person. Because that would be the King of Pentacles energy, would be somebody who is committed. Let's just be sure. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Strength card. Yeah, strong energy. Yeah. What's this? Justice. Oh. Justice, the Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Swords here. To the Tower. So this person... Okay, so this person knows something about what happened. Something you went through. This injustice that you dealt with. This person knows. Okay, and looks like they're trying to get the courage to communicate to you something that happened here. Something that happened with that injustice in the past. Okay, so it looks like they want to restore the connection with you. And the Lovers here, this person feels that they do love you. Strong feelings towards you. But what's coming with them is a truth. It's communication, and it's to clarify something or to clear something up. Okay, let's see. Let's keep going. What's this strength and home? We've got the Two of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Moon. To the Queen of Cups. Nice. Okay. So I feel like Seven of Wands and the Ace of Swords. What's behind that? The Ten of Wands. Somebody is going to be... I feel like... first of all, what I'm getting is somebody's like defending you. Or it could be you, again, standing in your truth here. Seven of Wands with the Ace of Swords. This could be you standing in your truth, standing strong in what you believe in. And that's what I see with the faith and the Justice card and the Judgment and the Temperance as well. So I feel like more so this is probably you standing. But I do feel like somebody is defending the truth though. Because I feel like this King of Pentacles, King of Wands has discovered a truth. And I feel like it's something to do with you, and it's something, obviously, that an injustice that happened. It's something to do with that gossip, that despondence, this hater. But what I see here with the Two of Wands is somebody's making a plan. They're making a decision to reveal something to you, to reveal something hidden. And they're going to take a leap of faith with the Fool card. And this is good. It's a good change. It's a good turn of events here with the Wheel of Fortune. And the Three of Pentacles, this looks like it's going to end up like you two collaborating. You're going to be collaborating together. So they might be coming to your place, your home, or something like that as well. But I'm definitely getting like you're standing strong in what you believe in. And I feel like people believe in what you're standing true in as well. People believe you. Because there's something about this other situation, this gossip, something that's pending, something that's been in limbo or in suspension that you had to walk away from. You already know what it is, but it's like someone else needed to come to the truth, or this other person needed to see it for themselves, and they're seeing it for themselves now. It looks like they will be going to convey something to you here with the the Moon here. They're going to be revealing something that's been hidden, something they've been keeping to themselves. Can you tell me a little bit more? Okay, so they're saying that we're both hurting. We're both hurting from this. Okay. So you both got affected by whatever this gossip is, whatever this hater has done. This injustice, you're both hurting from a space. They've needed space, but they don't need space anymore. So that's come out in the reverse. So they did need time to think, but they haven't given up on you yet. And this is why I feel like the Death card is in the reverse, to do with this this connection, this soulmate twin flame connection. Absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you, and they feel unclear on where you guys stand. Soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. I left when things got hard. I haven't given up. I haven't given up on us yet. Again. And I have never felt a passion this intense. And we've got unfinished business. So unfinished business, and they're saying that they have never felt a passion this intense. False accusations. So that's a part of what was unjust here. The injustice is that there was false accusations made. I feel like we've got new love will light up your life. I feel like it's because you may have connected with somebody and it was new, and it was like new love here. So I feel like somebody was jealous, or somebody tried to accuse you of something that was unfair because of that. It's like out of jealousy. We've got in your victory era, that would be your energy, and then we've got left you hanging over a karmic. So it could have been a karmic who made false accusations out of jealousy because of love. Like because you found someone that lit you up or something, made you happy. This could be coming back to this friendship. It could have been a friend. And then we've got breaking the contract. So I feel like there's a karmic here. There's a karmic contract of some sort that's been broken. It's a spiritual attack. Giving bad advice. Yeah. So it seems like somebody, a friend or somebody, was giving bad advice to this emperor, and he's now realizing that this was a lie and that this is an injustice, and he's seeing the truth and waiting for the truth. This could be you waiting for the truth to come through. To see how this person feels, it did land on chemistry. You could be waiting for them to convey how they feel, which they're going to. Contradiction. And waiting for me will be worth it. Emotional wreck. So there's something to do with a contradiction here. Somebody could have been trying to say that you're an emotional wreck. Someone who had a hidden agenda, but you're coming through looking like someone who's, you know, very sure of themselves. I mean, you're coming through as the Empress. You're coming through as somebody who's done a lot of soul searching. You're very, you know who you are and you know what your purpose is here. But somebody could have been trying to say that, like, you're a lost cause in a sense. Down and out, feeling sorry for yourself, an emotional wreck. Like, basically saying, like, you're unwell in some sort of way. This is somebody who's hating on the progress that you're making as well. And we've got ghosted you. Controlled by ego. So somebody let their ego get in the way. We've got mental health concerns coming out. I feel you even though we are apart. I am intimidated by you. Interesting. Okay, so mental health concerns, and I feel like this is where that faith is coming in, and like you standing strong in what you believe. And I feel like that could be something that somebody tried to use against you. They could have tried to say that you had mental unwellness. Maybe because of your faith, because of your belief, your spirituality, your religion, something like that. Your connection to divine, your psychic ability, your life purpose, the answers that you've found. You could have been going through an awakening, an ascension. Somebody tried to play that against you. Somebody tried to use that against you to make you out to be somebody who may have been, you know, crazy or something like that. We've got sold their soul. And then I feel like as a result, because of what somebody has said and the truth has now been revealed, that actually, again, like, you know who you are and you know your purpose here, and you're very passionate about it, and you trust yourself and you trust your intuition. I feel like the person coming towards you does need to get the courage and the strength to say something, because, again, they feel intimidated here. Because now it's all been revealed that actually you are who you are. We've got, I feel the same way towards you. So this person, I mean, you may have shared that you have feelings towards them or something. However you feel, they feel the same. I'm starting to understand our connection. And there's an evil attachment. So somebody there could have been an evil attachment here. Okay, last messages. Ooh, quite a few. Okay. Made bad choices. Somebody made some bad choices here. And it could have been somebody who was mad that you weren't giving them any attention. This could have been a masculine. We've got betrayed by a masculine. And we've got snooping through tarot readings. For some of you guys, maybe you do tarot readings and this is what you're being creative with. But otherwise, this person's just is snooping into your life through tarot readings here. It could be a cross watcher or somebody who maybe dabbles or does tarot themselves, but yeah. All right, beautifuls. I'm going to leave it at that. I hope this was helpful. Stay blessed, stay beautiful. Like, share, subscribe, and you'll see me in another one. All right, bye.